This one hurts. I literally had to mourn the loss of this actor on this show, and I decided. I mean, everybody was somebody yesterday. I was like, let them all talk about it, and now I can give my 2 cents of what's of how I feel about this. Welcome to Daytime Today. I'm James Lyon Jr., JLJ Media, and Charles Measure has opted to leave General Hospital in the role of Jack Brennan. And if he placed him, obviously, with another actor. And we'll get to that in a second. But I want to address the first part because I'm really in shock. I know things happen behind the scenes. They film 5, 6 weeks in advance. So, anything, you don't know what's, they keep some things close to the vest. And it's kind of shocking because sometimes on soaps these days, they tell us someone's leaving the show. They tell us 5 months in advance. You're like, oh my God. Then this happens. You're like, what? I think the Chad Duell leaving announcement was shocking. Like this, it was like, what? Like, what? Um, Number one, some actors don't make as much money as they used to on these soaps. So it's not about that. So I don't even think it's about the money. I mean, I don't know him. I haven't talked to him. I still think, I mean, it's a lot of work. Yeah, a lot of work to do. A lot of work on these shows. And he talked about that in a previous interview about how much work it took to, compared to what he's used to, other actors used to. Once again, proving, folks, daytime actors are gold. Once you master how many pages of dialogue, how there's not really any rehearsals, there's like a little bit of blocking, and you're filming up to 8 episodes a week, then soap actors are the bomb. And so if mistakes happen and stuff, it's okay, it happens because they're just busy trying to produce all this content. So I don't know why, Charles, come on the show, tell me why you left. I don't know why he's leaving, but I can almost feel like I don't know if I don't think it's really the money part. I don't really think, and maybe it's the workload. I don't know. Um, but for us fans, I know a lot of fans are mirroring what I feel. We know this happens in soaps. People come and go. People get recast. But sometimes it's the person, it's the actor who you really fall in love with in a role. And that's legitimate. That's a testament to that actor. And Jack Brennan really made us love him. Oh, excuse me. Charles Measure said it already. Charles Measure made us fall in love with him. And we did. I just said on my show the other day, G Spotlight with Frank Moran, the slow, steady burn they made between him and Carly, his chemistry with Laura Wright is off the charts. It's off the charts. And they're finally getting to that point of coming together. Like we waited this whole time, it's finally happening. Sometimes I almost wish, can the recast happen later, or could it should have happened early? It's like, oh my God, I'm like, no, it's this one's really just sucks. And I know it's life. I know it's life. It happens. But I just it's this one that took me a second. Charles Measure, if you ever watched this or anything, you were wonderful in the role. You made the role your own. And the new guy has big shoes to fill. But that new guy, his name was Chris McKenna. He is a seasoned actor, also a seasoned soap actor. He was one of the Joey Buchanans on One Life to Live. So that's great. And I saw the first pictures of him with Laura. Of course, with open, as my friend Tony Moore says, with open arms, I'll receive him, see how he does, and maybe it'll be good. Maybe he'll just come in and knock our socks off. I'm nervous. I will say I'm nervous about it, and just because Charles Measure and Laura Wright really built something. Charles Measure and Fenoli Hughes kind of built something. Charles Measure and we had chemistry with all kind of people. I know it's like I know it's just daytime, I know it's just TV and entertainment. I know what happens, but and I'm not a fanatic of sorts, but I'm a fan as well as a person who does soap press. And that's why I do this show. This show is part reaction, part news. But I'm telling you my reaction, and I'm telling you I'm sad. I'm really sad about it. He had charm, he had charisma, he had timing, comedy, drama. It can be scary, funny. Just some actors are good. Some actors just really get in there, right? They get in there and it works. So, so long, Charles Messer. Thank you so much for all of your daytime work. Of course, I'd love to see him go elsewhere. There's other shows on daytime. Oh, he's doing prime time. There's plenty of shows on prime time and streaming too. This actor's been around for a long time. He's around my age, so I love it that he became a leading man in his 50s. I think that's a one. He mentioned that too. It's a wonderful thing. But we will miss you as Jack Brennan. And of course, on this show, my GH Spotlight that do every Sunday, and G's Dirty Deeds, one other podcast, well, we can keep an eye on the new Jack Brennan and see how he does. I'm James Lott Jr. Daytime Today's on all of these like audio streaming platforms: YouTube, JLJ Media, Instagram, X, and Twitter under Daytime Today. Follow us. We'll see you next time.